Hey guys, Cholera here, bringing you Group C, Game 5 of the OSL round of 16, and this is another Zerg versus Zerg. Of course, from Group C, which is an all-Zerg group, we have Rumble on the left here versus Luxury on the right. Both players are 1-1 so far in this group. Rumble losing to July, I believe, and winning against Yarnak. And Luxury losing against July, I believe, and also winning against Yarnak, his twin brother, unfortunately. And now they're going to have to face each other on Troy, which should turn out to be really interesting. Of course, I do like Zerg versus Zerg, and I do like the map Troy a lot, so this could turn out to be quite an interesting game. I'll be interested to see if either player decides to do something like, I don't know, some kind of snipe of the assimilators and try to wall in the other player. It looks like we have Rumble in green at the 5 o'clock position, and Luxury in teal at the 7 o'clock position. And looks like Rumble right away is going to be scouting in the wrong direction with this Overlord, and so will, it appears, so will Luxury. So both players are not going to be able to get vision on the other player. On this map, I don't expect a fast expand for the precise reason I was talking about, because the other player can snipe these assimilators and basically lock out your expansion from your main base, which would be disastrous with fast Zerglings. So I do expect both players to be going for something like a 9 pool or a 12 pool here, going for some early Zerglings. Although I could be absolutely wrong, like I was against the in the match of Luxury versus his twin brother, where I said neither player would expand, and then both players went for an expansion. Not only an expansion, but the expansion in the faraway corners away from their base, and just turned out to be a crazy matchup. But anyway, so we do have Luxury here. Luxury's statistics against Zerg are very good. He's 67% against Zerg, whereas Rumble is only 39% against Zerg. Looks like a spawning pool going up for Luxury. I believe that was a 9 pool there. And looks like spawning pool going for Rumble. I believe that's an overpool. Yes, it is an overpool. And so both players basically going for similar builds here. Luxury is going to be a little bit slower, but perhaps one drone ahead. And there's a lot of money there with, well, there's a lot of Korean money, and then one with Luxury's face on it. So I guess he thinks Luxury is just so money. Yeah, he thinks he's money. And this I can't read at all. Looks like no gas going up for... interestingly, no gas going up for Rumble. So Rumble perhaps thinking of getting a second hatchery also. That would be one reason to save your gas, or rather not to get gas, save your minerals. Looks like Luxury will be getting gas though, going for a very standard speedling build, and then into lair probably one hatchery lair build. And looks like actually Rumble has gone for his expansion. He's gone overpool into expansion here. So of course it will be up to whether he can keep it or not. Both players are now going to be scouting in the right direction, I believe, with their overlords. So I believe. We'll come down to, wow, it looks like it's fast lair going up for Luxury. So Luxury is going to be significantly ahead in terms of tech. He's not gone for speedlings with his first 100 gas, but he has rather gone for a lair, and I don't know what Rumble will be able to do about this. Perhaps Rumble will eventually get enough Zerglings to try to finish the game before it gets to the Mutalisk level, but once it does get to that area, well, certainly Luxury will be much farther ahead in terms of getting Mutalisks. And looks like he's actually going the wrong direction. Unfortunately for Luxury, he's going in the wrong direction, going to the upper right instead of going for the bottom right. And he will, of course, miss the opportunity to catch Rumble off guard there and try to disrupt some of his drone mining or even kill off a few drones. And it looks like now Rumble does have enough Zerglings to defend himself quite adequately. 6 Zerglings out for Rumble, and I believe 6, slightly more than, wow, 12 Zerglings out for Luxury. So Luxury dedicating a lot to these Zerglings, and really probably going to get Speedlings also, but really he's not going to have a great economy here. But now he's managing to sneak in while Rumble is moving out of his front door. This is terrible for Rumble here. Rumble caught in a terrible position here with an expansion and with the Zerglings inside of his base. Wow. Excuse me, my voice is dying. Rumble will need to defend with his drone successfully here. He absolutely needs to not lose drones here, and with speed upgraded Zerglings against his, I believe he does have speed upgraded Zerglings. Yes, he does have speed. He probably has it upgrading, actually. He doesn't have them upgraded yet, so wow, he's in huge trouble here. It looks like actually Rumble going for a counterattack and killing one of the assimilators already at Luxury's base. This is a great move, actually. If he can manage to finish off the other assimilator, he will trap Luxury in his base, although that won't be so bad for Luxury, considering the fact he's going to get Mutas first. Wow, this is crazy here. This is what I meant. I love this map. I think it adds to a lot of possibilities for all matchups pretty much. And Yarnak, not Yarnak, Luxury picking off 2 drones here inside of Rumble's base, and Rumble is in huge trouble here. I think he's down to 6 or 7 drones in total. Luxury's economy has not been touched at all here, and Rumble not mining gas right now. Wow, Rumble is just in huge trouble. But looks like Luxury actually walling himself in while leaving 1 HP on the assimilator, interestingly enough. Don't know what that means. Looks like he is going to wall himself in completely now. And looks like now Luxury is sending one last force to try to kill off Rumble. And smart move by Luxury there. Now that he's created, he doesn't need that sunken colony. I don't know why he's making that sunken colony, because he nothing can get through there anymore. But now Luxury once again getting into Rumble's base. And what is Rumble going to do? He has absolutely no anti-air right now. And Mulisks are going to be all over his base in about 2 seconds. And Zerglings have already done enough damage. And I don't see how Rumble can possibly come back. Maybe he has an evolution chamber somewhere. It looks like that might be an evolution chamber there at the natural expansion. It looks like it is. So that evolution chamber might keep him in the game for a few minutes longer, but he needs to get this creep colony. This is going to be a race here. And actually, if he manages to get this creep colony, a big if he manages to get the spore colony up without losing too many drones, he has an advantage, and that Luxury has walled himself off, and I don't think Luxury is going to be getting drop anytime soon. So Luxury is going to be confined to a 1-base game here, whereas Rumble will be able to mine out of as many bases as he wants, and as many as he can defend from the air. And wow, actually, first spore colony up, but not in a great position there, not able to hit the other Mutalisks harassing him. And so far, though, Rumble has not lost any drones, surprisingly, to these Mutalisks of Luxury. So Luxury is going to need to come up with an alternate plan here to defeat Rumble. Rumble, despite his sort of noobish play so far, has I have to call him noobish here, but honestly, I just don't like his play so far this game. Going for sort of a half-hearted bunch of attacks, and wow, actually, spore colonies are going to kill off 1 drone here. I mean, 1 Mutalisk there, but now these Mutalisks from Luxury are going to pick off the evolution chamber. Evolution chamber placed in a terrible position, and Rumble is going to find the fact that Luxury has walled himself off there by killing those assimilators. So a really interesting game developing here. I wonder what Luxury will do. Rumble, he doesn't have a lariat, of course, but if he builds another evolution chamber, he can just basically create a ton of spore colonies and just protect himself that way. And of course, Luxury's economy is not great at all at this point. It looks like he probably needs to get he needs to get another evolution chamber in order to make that creep colony a spore. Looks like he's going to build it, but once again, a fairly vulnerable spot. And looks like Luxury actually going for the kill on the spore colony. He will be able to get it, though. And wow, this is terrible for Rumble now. He's going to lose his expansion. And really bad move, bad play by Rumble here. I mean, if he was going to go for this kind of turtling strategy, he needed to get more spore colonies, and now it's too late for him. He's going to be confined to 1 base of his own here, and now going to lair, but he's lost his one advantage, which was the fact that he could have an expansion base and be able to hold it, but he built his evolution chamber in the wrong position, probably just trying to click as fast as possible when he was building it and not caring where it went. But since it was positioned there, it was able to be picked off, and now Luxury has Luxury. Yes, Luxury has a huge advantage. He's about 8 Mutalisks. There's absolutely no way for Rumble to get into Luxury's base, and Rumble is as good as dead right now. Troy, of course, just bringing an interesting sort of conclusion to this game in that Luxury is not going to be able to get some kind of combined attack on Rumble, but he is going to be able to just basically kill him slowly now, because Rumble just will not have enough to, well, spore colonies alone will not be enough, basically. There's not enough spores he can make to stop this fleet of Mutalisks eventually, and looks like now Luxury is able to kill that spore colony before it even morphs in the back of the base, and really all he has to do is get a couple more Mutalisks and he can kill both of these spores with impunity and then finish off Rumble once and for all. So Rumble just not playing very well this game, I have to say. I mean, I've never heard of him before this series, so there might be a good reason for it. I just feel that his fast expansion was just very ill-advised, and of course he was unlucky in that that Luxury managed to get forces into his main base here, but overall, though, I feel his play was quite weak, and he didn't defend himself well. And GG coming from Rumble. Rumble is 1-2 now, and he probably will get eliminated from his group. Luxury, on their hand, 2-1. So depending on what happens. Actually, no, it looks like Luxury will advance to the round of 8, so good for Luxury there. I've been waiting for him and Yarnek to make some moves towards the end of tournaments recently, and it looks like at least one of them will make a move into the later spots of the OSL. And I don't think Rumble can lead this group, but Luxury does. So good game here. Kind of poorly played by Rumble, but you can't expect every Zerg versus Zerg game to be absolutely epic. Look forward to Game 4 coming up next. I'm sorry, Group D coming up next, Game 5 after this. Thanks for watching. This is Cholera.